Alright, we are here to cook tonight, or this morning, or whenever you're watching this. I'm going to try to do a stuffed chicken or a wrapped chicken in prosciutto. So, first things first, make sure you got your oven on at 375. And I got ahead of myself and decided to dice up two fairly large mushrooms. I might have an example, but there's two mushrooms diced up, very small. Got some diced up garlic and also blue cheese, my favorite. You can also use feta. The other thing is spinach. So anyway, like most people, I keep two sliced chicken breasts sitting in the fridge without wrapping around it. And from there, what we're going to do is, and the nervousness kicks in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take chicken breast that's sliced open, put it there, and put this one here. Next spot, do not use, or next part, do not use the hand that you touch the chicken with. And you're going to start grabbing some spinach, and you're going to put it in a bowl. And I'm already thinking I should have grabbed a large bowl. That should be enough for now. Next part, fork or spoon. What you're going to do is you're going to take some of that garlic. You're just going to wing it. We're going to say about this much, which is probably about a tablespoon and a half. You're going to throw it in there with your spinach. And a little bit more, just for fun, about 2 tablespoons. Then you can actually use your chicken hand, and you can take your mushrooms and throw them on top. I use the mushrooms. I like the flavor. The texture is a little weird, but you won't notice it with the chicken and everything else that's in it. And the last part is going to be the blue cheese. Well, not the last part. My favorite part. The best part of this meal ever. Blue cheese. I want to use this hand. Or not. I'm going to use this one. Okay. That is a... I'm going to use about 2.5 ounces, or half a container. On top of that, you're going to use olive oil. I know this is like the most professional video ever. And you're going to take some olive oil, probably use about 3 tablespoons. Okay. And I'm not going to be being as dangerous as I was. I'm actually going to wash my hands before I do salt and pepper. Yes, I'm not going to edit that out. You're going to know I'm a clean cook. So, take the salt grinder, use it on coarse, put like 4 or 5 twists in there. And on the pepper, whatever you think is right. Now the dirty part. You're going to mix it up by hand. And you're going to try to get as much of it mixed up and together and clumpy and yummy and disgusting. Try to keep it even, if possible. Big chunk of blue cheese. For a nice good mixture. And that's it. So now you have a bowl that looks like this. And your fingers are like, Now the next part is my least favorite part, because you have to make all this fit in there. And probably will not happen. So anyway, you're going to put all that crud there, and then you're going to try to fold the chicken over and keep all the crud inside. Now my other idea on this is actually to flatten the chicken all the way out, make it a little bit bigger, and then roll it up in it, but I'm not really feeling it tonight. I'd rather get frustrated just trying to cram it all in there. Now if you can't wait, you can eat it just like this. No. Anyway, it's pretty much in there. We'll mess with it a little bit more when we try to put the prosciutto around it. Not try, but we will put the prosciutto around it. So, God, this feels so good on the fingers. Here's one. And did I tell y'all to put the oven on 375 degrees? And if I didn't, put your oven on 375 degrees. Because that's what it cooks at. In Viola, you have stuffed chicken. And if you have any leftovers of the spinach, I would just toss it. Or if you have an extra breast, try to stuff it. Alright, wash hands again. Delicious, huh? One thing you might want to do with your prosciutto is put it in the freezer for a few minutes before you decide to wrap it. Makes it easier to peel from the paper. More wasted towels. I know somebody's freaking out going, why is he wasting so many? I don't care. And alright, you can laugh at me now. I had prosciutto in the freezer. Prosciutto. Nom, 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 nom. And yep, piece of paper is going to kick my butt. So what I'm going to do is slice it open. It's going around the chicken, so it doesn't really matter if the knife touched everything on here that was covered in chicken juice. So, prosciutto. Usually use about 3 pieces per chicken breast. So, there's no easy way to do it. And I don't even know if there's a better way to do it, but wrap it around. Probably can't see what I'm doing, but you're going to wrap it around the open side of the chicken. So leave that one piece hanging out there, right at one side. Oh, now I got a broken piece. Here's number 2 piece. Prosciutto. Nom, nom, nom. Love prosciutto. And then might as well just try to wrap it. So you're going to tuck the underside of it, and you're going to do that with it. So it's all tucked in there. And then you're going to take the third one. And God, this is going to be a good learning experience for when I record all my recipes on vacation. Oh yeah. I think it'll be much more fun to learn how to cook some of the stuff that I know while watching me do it and screwing up a lot. So anyway, once it's on there, put it on the... Actually, you can put it on the plate, or you can put it in the pan. It's like a little baby casserole dish over here. So, and the next one, yeah, it's trying to sneak out. And if you can see her, that's Loki over there. She can smell everything I'm cooking, and is probably gonna kill me for not cooking chicken for her. Oh, I don't know how to do this nicely. Okay, so anyway, prosciutto, Loki back up. Yeah, I didn't have it in the freezer long enough. It's falling apart on me and being a pain. So there's number 2. And when you tuck it underneath, if you can, and take your 3rd one. And you just put it on the outside. Tuck it underneath. That's it. I know you're thinking, ooh, that's ugly, but it's not going to taste good or something. You're probably right. And I'm not going to share it. I'm going to eat it all myself because it's so awful. So anyway, in the oven, 3 hands. And in the oven it goes for, yeah, we'll just kind of wing it. We'll say 27 minutes to begin with. That's about it. I know I'm not talking much. Not sure how this is going to look. Not sure if I'm going to post it. Alright. Well, I'm going to shut y'all off and be back in about a half an hour. And for Jim and Jessica, see you in a bit.